Welcome to the Museum of African Liberation Mobile Museum. So we are here at the 22nd Sun-P conference in Mutare. And our main thrust, we are supporting Vision 2030 and also moving on the theme of the year through economic development and value addition. As you are aware, we are building one of the largest Museum of African Liberation in Africa, one of its kind, which is probably the first, where we are saying it's now opportunity for Africa to retell its story, to show our identity. 95% of the African story has been told by non-Africans. But what we are doing at Museum of African Liberation, we want to demystify this and let Africa tell its story. So at this museum, we have all African countries catered to, and we have the African countries pavilion, the Zimbabwean pavilion, and the SADC pavilion within there. So that's where we are going to be telling the African story from the African perspective. So whilst we are here, we have the mobile museum, because our trust is leaving no place and no person behind. So what we are doing, we are bringing the museum to the people. It's actually a digitalized museum where we have created content so anyone can come in and relax. So as you saw, the man was here already. He comes here daily, and every day he comes for about 2 of the videos. So once one is here, they can actually be on the screens, and also they can interact with the screens, because these are our digital screens, which are actually soft screens. So we are developing more and more content, because what we want is people to actually have the full information of African liberation, from where we started from to where we are currently in. So in that thrust of us adding value to all these struggles, we have come up with all these programs. And as the Museum of African Liberation, we also have other facilities that we have created. When you're looking at the table there, you can actually see there's a setup. We have a facility called the Heritage Village, where we are promoting MyStorysm. So that's where we do a lot of meetings, events, conferences. So we're saying people can actually come and make use of it. We also have the Sky Deck. So we are now adding value in whatever we have started to create, as to support our main thrust, which is the Museum of African Liberation. Because a lot of times people do not come and add value with what's there. The importance of adding value is also to increase on the revenue streams. The Museum of African Liberation, we are saying when people come in, we don't want to charge them. They pay $2, $3, which is barely enough to sustain the museum. But these commercial projects that are coming in, they are now adding value to the core business that we are actually offering. So I think basically that's all we have.
Thank you. How has been the traffic so far? People coming in?
Yes, we have been receiving a lot of people coming in here, and of interest is we have received schools. Mutare schools, they visited the stand and actually have invited us to visit them. So immediately after the conference, we are also going to take the museum to the students, because we need to catch them young. Most of them, they don't understand the importance. But when we go to them with this content, when we go with them with this knowledge, they actually have an understanding why it was important for us to fight for our freedom as Africa and also as Zimbabwe.